Good morning. I'm in a strange place because what I'm about to do, I don't want it taken out of context. I've talked down medication for the past year and belittled it, and that's my general view of it. But at present, I'm giving it a sincere attempt to get it to work for me. So talking about it and talking about its downsides, which I'm about to do, it's I don't want that taken out of context. I want you to just be aware it's me being me and being honest with what I'm experiencing. But ultimately, where I am first in my life, I want medication to work for me. Because I've tried the other way. I've tried on my own, and I've hit wall after wall. And this is the way forward for me, I think, or at least a chill out here, chill out for a bit with the meds, so I can see my life before and figure out a solution to it. Because because I'd always be making noise. That's the sum total of my condition. I'd always be shouting. And as much as I've got a solution for the banging, so I used to bang walls, just with my fist, nothing too much. I got it quite manageable, but I used to bang on walls. I think I might have a solution for that element, but the rest of my life still needs putting into place. So I'm essentially suffering all the times that I've talked down medication, because I think I forget the rest of my life and where I ended up. Just before hospital, to the absolute honest point that I saw medication as a justifiable option for the first time in my life. Yeah, it was slightly forced as a result of society, but I'm living within society, and if I'm going to kick up a fuss about society, I've got so many things to kick up a fuss about. This is just where I've hit the wall with society. And unfortunately for myself, it looks like this. Medication is the way forward, an unfavourable way forward, but it's a way forward. And it's to be explored, because I hit the wall with my life, I've hit the wall with society, and the way forward now is medication. Even if it's just to stop there, like a pit stop. So I can chill out from society, I can chill out from my life, and then refuel to go, forget direction, but to carry on moving. That's what I mean. The putting in of fuel again is the movement in a pit stop. You've got mechanics running about and all of that, so it might be like a internalisation process from the externalisation. And I don't know what's happening to me. It's like past few months I've becoming started making analogies. I've never really done it in my life, and I'm not going to decline the opportunity to practice, essentially. Practice using analogies, because as I said, I've never been good at them, and it probably would help. So yeah, just start talking through of stating about the medication, stating about myself. It's just, I'm unable to think sometimes in my own mind. When I say sometimes, since I was a kid, I'm unable to think a lot of the time in my own head, and that's why I make noise. I don't know if that's anything to do with autism or not. I don't know the condition. I only know a few little things. But yeah, speaking through on a video, it could have run into hours before that would have clicked. You know, if I'd have stayed quiet here at home, it could have taken hours before me having that realization. So on a different level, these videos are helping. The truth is, with my life, I think I need to start looking at it as a pit stop, because if I look at it as a prolonged thing, at present I can't see it. At present, if I'm honest, I can't see me being on this medication for years, because of the problems I carry with myself. As I said, I know what my true feelings are with medication. But I know what troubles I have as Andreas Dimitriou, plus minus view of medication, and I can only see me really using this as a pit stop. So I've got to start referencing it as that. And I think that makes it easier for myself. That takes the pressure off, and it might be that I can find a long-term place in my life for medication as a result. But I need to remove that pressure. That's how I work. I need to take pressures away, not to feel pressured by stuff. And I'm sure a lot of you are exactly the same. But yes, I need to put into place what I'm going to do, because I think with myself I like to be honest and dwell on stuff and reflect on things. And medication, I think, is the opposite. This specific medication, it's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just get on with stuff. Get on with stuff. And I know from myself in the past, when I've been in that place of just being able to get on with things, life tends to fall into place. So I think that's the effects of the medication. Don't dwell on it. So I need to somehow transition from my recent troubles, because I've never been this deep in it, I don't think. And I need to find a way to transition from those troubles to accepting again that just get on with stuff. And that's what this process is all about. That's what this video is all about. That's what this, I don't know, the next week or two is going to really be about, the transitioning from where I've been, so my mind can just, like, another analogy, like when the first people came back from the moon, or I don't know if it's the case, yeah, it must be, you know, people like that have been on the International Space Station for months on end, when they come back, there's a process where the body has to go through a readjusting process to get adjusted to the weight on the Earth, the gravity again, if nothing else. And I think that's what my mind's doing, because where I wasn't it. Not with where I'm living. I saw no evidence where I was the way to live. And what I've known as the way to live is to get on with stuff. And that's not the way either. And I've said it back, I'm saying it to myself, that's not the way. So it does look like a pit stop again. And I've got to put them together. But hey, that's my challenge. And I think that's all I'm going to share for today. This video's helped, I think, more than I can really give it credit for. But because of the challenge I'm still having to face, because of the challenge I'm still having to face, the feeling of really resting in any pseudo relief without it being absolutely real. So in other words, it's like the staff from the hospital have been calling me on a daily basis just to check in, and my answer is always apprehensive. And that's because where I am, I need to know. So it'll be a case of 2-3 weeks time, and I'll say to them at the hospital, 2-3 weeks time, I'll be able to look back and then say, oh, actually, you know what, it was going a lot better than I could see. Or actually, I was kidding myself, it was going terrible. But because I'm striving, because I'm putting energy into being positive, if it's the second one, it's not going to apply to now. It's going to be a case of I've been kidding myself for a long time, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's it. So I'm going to have a little reflection on that. If I'm kidding myself, how am I kidding myself? And looking at the way I'm kidding myself, find out when all of this could have started, and keep that in mind. I think that would do me the world of good. So thank you for being here with me while I reorganized my life.